Hi guys, what's up? Welcome, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your week. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys kind of like an impromptu declutter video. So I had this idea in mind for quite some time, but I didn't have a chance to do it, so here I am doing it today. I wanted to go through my full makeup collection and declutter between 2 to 5 products per category. Now you guys probably already know I do my annual declutter videos, I would say at the end of the summer-ish. So I'll do like my blushes, bronzers, foundations, eyeshadow palettes, all of that. But usually like during the year, there's still like a decent amount of items that I want to get rid of. I don't want to necessarily keep it in my collection, but then I tend to just wait till my declutter video because it's more of a vibe in a way. But also I'm kind of getting to a point where it's like if I want to maybe get rid of 2 or 3 things just because it's not serving me anymore, then I would love to make these kind of videos maybe more periodically, so that when I actually do my annual like in-depth blush, bronzer, eyeshadow palette declutter video, it's not so overwhelming. Even though you guys always tell me you love the longer the video, the better in regards to declutters. But I feel like even when I'll do my like annual declutter videos for those specific categories, I feel like my videos are going to be forever long too. You guys will let me know how you like this kind of style of videos. Maybe I'll do it like once every other month just to kind of look through my collection to see what the vibe is. I will also have some of these items posted on my Poshmark. If you guys want to purchase anything, I'll have my Poshmark link down below in the description box. The items that I'm going to be selling are items that I feel comfortable selling, and also items that I personally purchased, not items that were ever sent to me. I'll have my declutter playlist down below in the description box as well if you guys want to binge watch on any of those. And then also lastly, a few of you guys asked me if I could link my nail polish that I have on in my videos, like link it in the description box, and I will definitely try to add it as part of like the makeup or like clothing items that I'm wearing, because a lot of you guys asked me, and I'm like, it would be nice to just add that in there because I'm always curious to know what people are wearing on their nails. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's get started. I have glue on my finger. Let's get started. Alrighty, so this is what we're working with. We're gonna tackle this area right over here. I am in the process of redoing my room, so that video should be up in the next, I want to say, month. I still have a lot more to do. I am burning the pink lilac vanilla candle from Bath & Body Works. Really, really good. So most of my makeup is stored in these IKEA Alex 9 units here. Down there on the left side I have a Sephora bag. I have a Sephora haul coming up soon, so stay tuned. Also in this section here, I recently organized these to be shelves. I didn't film the process, but I'm going to be doing a makeup collection video, so you guys will see everything. Those shelves definitely need some love. And then those shelves over there, yeah, that's got to go. Okay, so in the first drawer here's where I store my foundations, CC creams, drugstore, and high-end. Your girl had to get a chair because let me tell you, I couldn't aim the camera correctly. 411 vibes. Okay, so looking at the drawer, I really don't even know what I want to get rid of over here. This is almost done by Fenty, so I want to keep that. The Ilia skin tint I'm testing out. I'm going to let you guys know if it's good or not. Here is where I have most of my drugstores foundations, but I think I'm going to get rid of this one right over here. I did like this for a significant period of time. It's the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. You could say I used up a decent amount, but I would say for the past year-ish or so, it hasn't been one I've been reaching for. I found so many other ones that I love more, so I'm gonna declutter that. Okay, so what else? I like the Huda Beauty one. This is a newer one to me. I have to test it out. The Clinique one's pretty good. I actually really like the Ofra ones as well. The NARS one is also good. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one by Milk Makeup. I thought I was gonna love it. It's very drying on my skin, barely blends out. It's just really not my speed. I love the Super Stay Stick Foundation by Maybelline. I love, love, love that one, but this was a no for me, so I want to declutter. Hopping into the second drawer, here's pretty much where I keep my concealers, color correctors, all of that. So I did keep it in the foundation drawer, but it was way too squishy, and my whole like vibe is that I just don't want it to be too squishy, you know? For this drawer, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Jeffree Star concealer. It's one that I used for a little bit, but I'm not really feeling it anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. These concealers here I use more frequently. This is almost done. I'm also trying to finish up some of these, so I'm gonna keep all of that. Let's see here. Okay. No, I want to keep it 1 second. Okay, let's get rid of this one. This Laura Mercier one I actually do like, but for some reason the color just does not work out well for me at all. It's definitely very, very yellow toned for me. And it's very, very light. So I'm going to declutter. Maybe I'll pick it up in a deeper shade. Okay, so I think that's pretty much in regards to what I want to declutter there. Next we have primers. So I haven't done an in-depth primer declutter video in a long time, so that's why I have so much. a ton needs to go, or a decent amount definitely needs to go. Okay, so in regards to oils, you guys know I love using oils before I put on foundation or any makeup really, just because I have very dry skin. This right here by Laura Mercier is the rose oil. Great consistency, I do like it, but there are other oils that I love more, and this one has like a rose scent. I'm not that crazy over rose scents, so I'm gonna declutter that. Okay, this right here, personally for me, was terrible. It dried out my skin so much. So if you have oily skin, you might enjoy this, but I was like, this is gonna be a no-go, so declutter. This is one that I've been enjoying a lot lately, the Hydrating Primer by First Aid Beauty. It's so good. So I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna declutter this Becca 01. I don't know. It really wasn't anything special about it. I didn't feel like it really did much, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Then I have this one right here from Wonder Beauty, the Glow Ahead Primer. Haven't really given this much love. There are other glowing primers that I really do enjoy, so I'm gonna declutter. Not really sure why I have two of these. I'm gonna declutter one of these, what is this called? So these are the Cooling Water Sticks by Milk Makeup. I'm gonna keep this one, and this one is more newer, so I'm gonna declutter. I think I'm also gonna declutter this Ilamasca one as well. I think I got this in Ipsy or Boxy. It has like a jellyish consistency if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't even think I used this once. I think I just felt the texture. I'm not really feeling it. Declutter. Okay, so here are the goodies that I'm gonna declutter, but if I'm playing along the rules, then I'm kind of decluttering 6 primers, and I would love to stick between 2 and 5. So I'm gonna put this one back and say goodbye to those. Eventually, when I do a full in-depth primer declutter video, I will go more in-depth with that. Here we have blushes. So I don't have my cream blushes in here because I am testing them out. I'm not decluttering any at the moment so that I can give you guys a full in-depth review on everything. But blush is very hard for me because I love blush. I'm just thinking this Juvia's Place one is so good. Let's see. Definitely know there's like 1 or 2. Oh, this Patrick Town one is also really good. Definitely know there's like 1 or 2 that I'm not feeling. Right? Right? Okay, so this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter, even though it is just a little one. I think I got it in the holiday kit or advent calendar. And then I think I'm gonna declutter this Lo-Fi one by Urban Decay. I think I actually ended up purchasing this from TJ, but I'm just really not feeling it. You can't even get it anymore, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I don't really use it often. Okay, so not much in this department. It's very hard for me. And then we have bronzers in here. So let's see. I really try to keep what I want to like what I want to use, what I love, all of that. So it might be a little bit of a pickle for this one. Let's see here. Oh, okay. This is one that I'm definitely going to declutter. I don't know what it is about Morphe products, but there really hasn't been one item that blew my socks off my feet kind of thing. This right here is in front of me. I think I'm going to say goodbye, yes. What else? I think I'm going to declutter this one also. It's the Yenta cream bronzer. I have a few other cream bronzers here that I actually prefer over this one. I think it's nice, but not one that I really gravitate towards, so I'm going to declutter that. I think that's pretty much it in this department. Now moving down to highlighters. Okay, so in here, definitely have to organize. I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to this. I've had this for a bit, and for a long time I did want to keep it, but I don't really feel the same way as I do towards it, like as I used to kind of thing, you know? So here's what we're working with on the inside. We get blushes and highlighters. I think I'm ready to part ways with this, so I'm going to declutter this one. This right here I love from MAC, the Hyper Real Glow. It's one of the best highlighter palettes I've ever purchased. This is also such a favorite. You can see I always use that. I think I'm going to declutter this right here by Too Faced. So it was one that I kept because I thought I was going to use it a lot, but I haven't really been using it. This is in Blind by the Light. I got rid of the other 2 shades, but I think it's time to say goodbye to this one as well. I just don't feel the same way as I did. I used it a lot when it came out, but not anymore. So I'm going to declutter. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for this, yikes, for this drawer. Now we have palettes. You guys know I love doing my annual eyeshadow palette declutter video. Usually in the summertime, so I definitely just gonna try to get rid of 2 now so I can have a vibe in my declutter video. I'm gonna say goodbye to the Cutting Edge palette here by Dose of Colors. It's a recent purchase of mine. And I did say it was a nice one in my I'll Keep You Posted video, but I'm just thinking I have like 1 or 2 of these tones in the other palettes, and it's not a palette that I gravitate towards. Also, it's not available on Ulta Set anymore. I don't know if they just ended up pulling their products, so it's not easily accessible. So I think I'm just gonna say goodbye because I don't know, not really feeling it as much as I thought I would. I have more palettes in here. You know what I think I'm gonna get rid of? I really thought I was gonna use this more, but it's just taking up space. 1 second. I think I'm gonna get rid of the, I forgot what this is even called. This palette right here. This is the Bloodlust. So you basically get really pretty purpley tones in here. And it is really gorgeous, but the packaging is just so huge. And it is like a masterpiece of its own for sure. But I'm just finding that it's situated in here and I don't really gravitate towards it as much as I would love. So hopefully somebody else will enjoy. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna situate these back in here. So I mean, not the biggest eyeshadow palette declutter video, but we still have like more room. And then here I have more palettes. I just recently organized like my shelf like I showed you guys before. So these used to be on the shelf, so I just put them back in here. I have to organize this though. But yeah, here's the next roll. There's something stuck in there. Listen. Wait. Like, I think bubble wrap or something. I have no idea how it got in there. Okay, hopping over to this side. So I actually really... What is this doing in here? Okay, this is no... I was looking for this, by the way. These do not belong. Sometimes when I do my makeup, I'll just, like, do it over here. And then, like, I'll just put stuff and just, like, I don't even know. Basically, in here, I keep my brow products and mascaras for the most part. I know it's 4 because I recently learned that, but a lot of you guys like when I say to the most part because that's really how I say it. So we're gonna keep it to the most part, but I recently decluttered most of the brow products that I wasn't using and then most of the mascaras that I wasn't using either. But truly, I don't have much to get rid of in this drawer because really, I just decluttered without filming it, so I should have. So we're gonna keep this aside for now. I guess for mascaras, I could get rid of this one by Milk Makeup. It's definitely newer, and I have the bigger size here somewhere, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I love this one by Lancome. It's a really solid one. And then I'll get rid of the Man Eater. I don't really enjoy this from Tarte. I actually enjoy their Surfer C Curl Mascara. That's my favorite from them, or the Lights Camera Lashes, but this one I don't love as much. I'm gonna get rid of these two. Okay, moving on to this drawer here is pretty much where I keep powders, lash glue, tweezers. All right, what powders are we getting rid of? So I'm just gonna get rid of powders in here just because that's pretty much what the drawer is about. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, the Peach Perfect one. It's just a small one, but it's great if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, this is like a nightmare. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to this one as well. This might be in my disappointing makeup products video, but this is the True Blend Minerals Covergirl Loose Powder. I've used a decent amount, you guys can see here, but it's so yellow on the skin. Definitely leaves more of like a white cast, and it's very hard to blend out, and it doesn't look good on. It looks terrible. Makes me look like 10 years older or something, so I'm gonna declutter. I'm not really feeling it. What else can we get rid of here? I think I'm gonna get rid of this one by Too Faced. I don't really use it as much. It's cute and all, but there are other powders that I really just gravitate towards. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that. I'm also gonna say goodbye to this Pure one. So it used to be one that I use a lot here and there, but I don't use it as much. So I'm gonna say goodbye. What else? This MAC one, by the way, I love. It's my second one. And I hit pan on that. It's the Studio MAC Fix Plus. Whoa. Whoa. All right, what is this? Still gonna keep that. I don't really know what I think about it yet. What is this? At least I have some more like breathable space in here, you know. We have this Gucci one, which is beautiful, the All-Nighter one. But I have to clean up this whole area. I think that's pretty much it for now. Actually, wait, this one right here by MAC, I'm not really the biggest fan of. So this is the Light Plus Mineralized Skin Finish. I actually prefer to set my face with the other MAC powder, even though it's more of like a foundation. This right here, just, I don't like it on my skin. I think if you have oily skin, you probably would like it more, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I think I might get rid of this one as well. I purchased this a bit ago for the packaging, but it had hard pan almost immediately, which was such a bummer. They have that a lot with MAC products, unfortunately. I mean, this is like 30 bucks, so kind of a pity, but I feel like I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna declutter. All right, now we have more space to put this here. You guys know I love the Fit Me. Can we squeeze this in? Right there. Okay, amazing, amazing. Powder spilled here, that's why it's all like messy. All right, this also has to come off. I need more alcohol in my life. Here's where I have lip balms. I still haven't done like a lip balm collection video, and a lot of you guys wanted to see that, so it's on the agenda. But for what I'm gonna declutter here, I'm gonna basically declutter this. This really doesn't do anything. I got it from the Dollar Tree, so declutter. This right here is so old, I cannot even express that. But it's by Lancome. It's one of the lip oils. It was nice. I do like the quality and everything, but it's so old that I think it's time to say goodbye. And then I think I'm gonna declutter this one right here from Wet n Wild. This is just their lip scrub. I thought it was okay, but I don't use it a ton. I have other ones that I prefer more. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Next, we have this drawer here, which is lip products. I recently did do like a lip product declutter video, but I'm still gonna get rid of a few here. I think I'm gonna get rid of these two Zoeva ones, which I don't really reach for too much. I think that's pretty much it in here, I want to say. As for liquid lipsticks, I don't really use this shade much from Pixie. And I mean, I have a lot of Ofa liquid lipsticks. Those are my go-to liquid lipsticks. These are still good, but this shade I would never probably use. And I'm gonna get rid of these two as well. I'm not gonna really use those. All right, that's pretty much it for liquid lipsticks. Then here, I just have lashes, just throw in. Gotta organize it. And then here I just have like an assortment of randomness that I also have to organize. And then in those two drawers also assortment of randomness. Okay, so as for lip liners, I pretty much keep them all in here. Here are the few that I want to get rid of. So I'm going to get rid of 5. These were either limited edition or I just don't use too often. So we have a Jeffree Star lip liner, a Urban Decay limited edition one, I think a Colourpop limited edition one. This Buxom shade was limited edition, which I love. And then this one I actually don't use by Wet n Wild. So declutter all. Moving into this little section here, here's pretty much where I keep my like glitter eyeshadows. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one by Marc Jacobs. I don't know, I used it once or twice. It's actually pretty, it's a nice bronzy tone shade, but I have other ones that I rather use, like I prefer to use over this one. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of, oh, this is like jam-packed. I'm gonna get rid of this one by Ciate London in the shade Wicked. It's a beautiful purple shade, but I haven't used it once since my other like single shadow declutter video, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna get rid of these two Urban Decay shadows as well, so 4 in total. This right here is in Scratch, this is in Crooks. Okay, and then also my lippy sticks were in here by Colourpop, and for the longest time I wanted to get rid of the ones that were limited edition or the ones that I just really wasn't using. So these 4 are I'm gonna keep. So we have Ziggy Lumiere, Cami, and Oh Snap. And then these are the ones I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. It's 10, so I'm kind of breaking the rules only because I wanted to declutter these for a long time, so I figured I would do it on camera. So I'm gonna say goodbye to all of these. Okay, so this is pretty much what I'm getting rid of. Not a ton, but also not too little either, I would say. I'm definitely gonna have more room in the drawers to kind of organize now to see kind of like what's up. And of course, when I do my more in-depth declutter videos, it'll be more like, you know, no games being played style. But still, I feel a little bit lighter getting rid of these, you know? All right, so that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I would love to read what you guys have to say. Let me know what you think of this video, if you would like to see this more often, like what the vibe is. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.